Good morning, students. Today we will learn what are the benefits of recruitment when we recruit employees from outside, and we will also see what are the disadvantage when we hire employees from outside. Now we can see the qualified personnel. By using external sources of recruitment, the management can attract qualified and trained people to apply for the vacant jobs in the organization. The second benefit is wider choice. The management has a wider choice in selecting the people for employment when we select from outside. And the third point is fresh talent. It provides wider choice and brings new blood in the organization. The next point is competitive spirit. If a company taps external sources, the staff will have to compete with the outsiders. Now we will see what are the limitations when we hire employees from outside. The first point of limitation is dissatisfaction among existing employees. Recruitment from outside may cause dissatisfaction among the employees of the organization. They may feel that their chances of promotion are reduced. The next point is costly process. A lot of money has to be spent on advertisement, therefore, this is costly process. And the third disadvantage is lengthy process. It takes more time than internal sources of recruitment. Now we will understand what is selection. Selection is the process identifying and choosing the best candidate from within the organization or from outside, the most suitable person for the current position or for the future position. Now we will understand process of selection. These are the main points: preliminary screening, selection tests, employment interviews, reference and background check, selection decision, medical examination, job offer, contract of employment. Now we will understand one by one. The first one is preliminary screening. Preliminary screening helps the manager eliminate unqualified or unfit job seekers based on the information supplied in the application form. The second point is selection test. These tests include number 1 intelligence test, number 2 aptitude test, number 3 personality test, number 4 trade test, and number 5 interest test. In intelligence test, it tests a person's ability to make decision and adjustments. In aptitude test, it's a measure of individual potential for learning new skill. And personality test provide clues to a person's emotions, and trait tests measures the existing skills of an individual, and interest test it allows to know the pattern of interest and improvement of a person. Next point is employment interview. It is an in-depth formal conversation conducted to find out suitability of candidate for a specific post, to seek more information about the candidate, to give the candidate an accurate picture of job with details of terms and conditions, and to clarify his doubts. The next point is reference checks. The prospective employee checks the authenticity of the references given by the applicant. The next point, they conduct a search into a candidate's family background, past employment, education, police record, etc. The next point is selection decision. A list of candidates who clear the test and interview are generally considered for the final selection based on manager's opinion. The next point is medical or physical examination. A medical expert or certified clinic appointed by organization has to certify whether the candidate is physically fit to the requirement of a specific job, and a proper physical exam will ensure higher standard of health and physical fitness of employees, thereby reducing absenteeism. The next point is job offer. After selection procedure and medical examination, he or she is formally appointed by issuing him an appointment letter. The next point is contract employment. After getting the job offer, the candidate has to give his acceptance, and both employer and employee has to sign a contract of employment which contains terms and conditions, pay scales, leave rules, hours of work, mode of termination of employment, etc. Thank you.